recently, Virgin Radio presenter Shivani Dave appeared on the British network TalkTV to discuss the CAS report, an independent review of healthcare for transgender youth in the UK. When introducing Shivani, host Julia Hartley-Brewer misgendered them, calling them she. Shivani responded saying they used they, them pronouns. Hartley-Brewer went on to say, quote, "Thank you for telling me your pronouns. I use correct grammar," end quote. Hartley-Brewer also went on to call Shivani a single woman. Following the backlash, she has since reposted a post on X comparing the LGBTQ plus community to the Taliban, saying, quote, "At least the Taliban know what a woman is," end quote. Watch this.
Good afternoon, Julia. You know my pronouns are they, them. How are you doing?
Yeah. Thank you for telling me your pronouns. I use correct grammar. So the only thing I would need to refer you to is to your face would be you. But I'm not being rude. You can choose your pronouns. You can choose what you want to call yourself, but you don't get to require me to use incorrect grammar and factually incorrect things. You're not a plural. You're a one person. And you're a female person, so I will use she and her. Thank you very much.
Do what you like, I guess.
Well, there you are. You didn't need to tell me then, did you?
Maybe I'm just making sure people know in case they're watching and they want to refer to me respectfully.
Is it disrespectful for me to use correct factual grammar?
It's not incorrect or unfactual grammar to use singular they, them pronouns for an individual. But we're here to talk about the CAS review.
Yeah, but you chose to bring it up.
You chose to use the incorrect pronouns for me.
I chose to use the correct pronouns for a single woman who is appearing on my show.
I'm not a single woman, though. I'm a very special non-binary trans person, as you just pointed out. I
didn't
really
just point that out.
Proud.
I didn't just point that out. I introduced you as a journalist and a Virgin Radio presenter.
No, just before I came on, you were talking about how people with all these labels like to be special. And I'm just making sure that everyone knows I'm special.
OK, I'm not special. I'm just a boring old heterosexual married woman. But, you know, sorry about that. We're not allowed to do that anymore. In fact, that probably does make me special now. I don't know.
British anchor refuses proper pronouns. What are we all talking about?
We're talking about disrespect. We're talking about disrespect.
Yeah.
Like, what is it off of you to respect someone who is blatantly saying, "Hey, I use they, them pronouns. Okay, so I'll call you they from now on."
That's it. Or for the next 5 minutes, Jay. Okay? They're not a part of their lives forever.
It's
yeah, I know.
It's just lost on me of how sometimes I misgender folks because I just am ignorant. I'm out of the know. I'm still a cis man. You know, I don't know what your pronouns are until you correct me on them. And when I am corrected, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Done. I filed it right there and it's
that's
done.
it.
Yeah,
That's
you won't
it.
have to tell me again.
No.
You know? Yeah.
No. And I find this just so weird. Like, girl, you are right. You are not special. You are a boring old heterosexual woman who just does not get it. And maybe you shouldn't be on the telly.
On the telly. The telly.
Disrespecting folks like that. Like, it's just a matter of respect. It's not even hard.
No.
It's not even something difficult.
It's not. And you're an anchor. You have a job to do. Okay, your job is to interview this person, this human being, okay? And when I interview someone, I'm told the person's name, right? And I always say, what are your pronouns? What would you like for me to call you as? That's just being respectful. That's just meeting somebody and saying, thank you, you're welcome, mister, whatever it is, opening the door for someone. It's being a proper human, Jay.
That's
it's
it.
not really going above and beyond
It's
anything.
not. It's not.
You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
I remember when they then became more mainstream, right? When we were all like, okay, we got to learn this shit, right?
Right.
And then even journalists came out and said, okay, grammatically it feels wrong, but this is how we need to start writing because of the evolution of what the world, where the world is at.
Right.
Journalists, okay? Journalists that can't pick a side. They are just reporting the news.
That's it.
They are telling the story.
That's it. That's it.
Okay? And if the person is, my name is Bobby and he, him, that's it. That is what you need to make sure that's in your story.
Okay, Bobby, from now on, I will refer to you as Bobby and he, him. That's it.
Plain and simple. And you're done.
And then go through with the interview.
And you're done. And then you'll probably never see them again, Jay. Like, it's not that serious. You know, it's just you being an awful human being. You're not special. You're the opposite of special, okay? And if your parents were alive still, would they be okay with you just being a very disrespectful human? Because that's what you are, ma'am, you know? And kudos to that gentleman for sitting there and taking it, because I think you or me would have been like,
I'd have been like,
click.
This is over. We're not doing this.
Or was it on Zoom? Leave, right?
Because
leave meeting.
I've done it to someone, and there's a debate within the gay community about using girl and she and cis, just randomly calling people she. So I was randomly called she and girl and cis by someone who I don't really know that well, but we are acquainted. Yeah. And I said, I would appreciate if you call me he. Like, I don't know you like that. Some of my friends, they say cis. Sometimes they say girl. Sometimes they say she.
I know, but that's your inner crew.
That's my inner crew.
Exactly.
They know me.
Exactly.
They know me. And this person got offended, was like, I don't see why you getting in a tizzy because da-da-da-da, and was just going off on me. And I'm like, because I asked you to respect what I want to be called. It's the same. It's on the same banter. It's the same side of the same fence. It's just respect.
It's just respect.
If I wanted to be called a dog, please just call me that. Just respect what people want to be called. Like,
listen, people have had nicknames since the beginning of time, Jay. Okay, people have had nicknames. No, call me Mikey. Call me Mikey. You know, call me Porcelain, right? People are, okay, cool, noted. And then they're done. Then that's it. You know, they've made this such a thing because it's our community. Yeah. Okay, and people just fear what they don't understand.
And then she equated us to the Taliban. Like, girl, really?
At least they know who women are. Wow, do your research. They don't treat women that well either. Okay, just to let you know.